It's that time of the year where people are starting to go on little vacations or quick little getaways. And I myself just came back from a quick little getaway to Mexico. And so I thought that this would be the perfect time for me to share my top 10 vacation fragrances with you all. If you're interested in hearing my choices, then just keep watching. Those of you who may be new here, I do want to quickly introduce myself. My name is Ayesha. I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're into, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe now. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. All right, so like I said, I just came back from a quick little getaway. I was only in Mexico for about, I think, 4 days. My last video was a vlog sort of my trip. I kind of just gave you guys some little clips and showed you what I wore. So if you're interested in hearing more about my trip, then check out my previous video. I will link it down below and up in the cards. But I had a great time. I needed that little bit of rest and relaxation. So before I went on my trip, I kind of thought about what fragrances I wanted to take with me for a while. So when I was preparing and packing all my clothes and stuff, I knew that I was gonna do this video when I came back. So I decided to split the fragrances into daytime fragrances and nighttime fragrances. You can wear your fragrance however you want, but when I think about going on a trip, I think about what do I want to wear during the day and what do I want to wear during the night. And for this particular trip, because it was such a short trip and I was like needing more space, I decided to only take 2 fragrances, one daytime and one nighttime, and that's all I wore the entire time I was there. So that was difficult for me, but that's what I did. So I'm gonna start with daytime fragrances, and I will start with the fragrance that I took with me. And this is none other than, I'm sure y'all know it already, but Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. This is the Eau de Parfum. This has been a favorite of mine for a long time, and this definitely reminds me 100% of a fancy resort. It smells like coconut and tropical flowers, and I believe AI the Great mentioned that there's not coconut in this fragrance, it's coco de mer, which I've never smelled, but apparently that is some sort of flower that has a similar smell to coconut, if I remember correctly. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. This is an upgraded, luxurious coconut sunscreen lotion type of scent. We all know those sunscreen type scents. This one is like, you know, the wealthy mother of them, in my opinion. It's very elegant while still being fun and fresh, and just makes me feel like I'm on vacation. The reason that I ended up taking this one with me on vacation is because it already holds some scent memories for me of previous vacations, and I just wanted to continue that trend. Plus I now have the body oil of this one, the sparkling body oil, and so I wanted to use that in combination with this. So I just felt like this was the perfect choice for this vacation. The next fragrance is one that I actually thought about taking with me on the trip, but I decided against it, and this is Dolce Garden. So I love this fragrance. I really, really do. It's something that completely surprised me. I did not expect to love it as much as I do. To me, this smells like a bowl of tropical fruit, a mixed bowl of fruit. There is some greenness to it, so some floral nature to it. I can see why they call it garden, but to me, this is mainly fruity, coconutty, and some floral undertones to it. I love this one. I think there is something special about this. It has this sort of tartness to it, but also mixed with sweetness. And I just think it smells really good, and it's very affordable. I got this in a gift set, and I think I paid probably $50 for it, if not less. So I love that this is such an affordable price, and it still like stands up there against Soleil Blanc. I was literally trying to decide between these two, and y'all know how much Soleil Blanc is, right? It's I believe it's $250 for this size bottle retail, and this retail probably for this size bottle full retail, if you didn't try to get it discounted, it's probably maybe like $120, if that. I honestly don't even think it's that much. So, I mean, come on. They're not dupes of each other, so I'm just telling you that I'm just comparing the prices because this was like my second runner-up for me to take on vacation this time around. But anyway, we're talking about this fragrance. It is a beauty in its own right, and I think it's unique and very accessible price tag, so highly recommend this one. So the next fragrance that I have is from Juliet Has a Gun, and this is called Vanilla Vibes. I love this one. I feel like I've talked about it a lot, but I honestly think this would be perfect for vacation. It is a salty vanilla scent. It kind of has that skin-like smell to it, maybe some musk in it. But at the same time, I also feel like it reminds me of coconut water as well. I love this one. It is very lightweight. It's very airy on the skin. You can get away with this year-round, surprisingly. But to me, this makes me feel like I should be going on somebody's vacation and, you know, just be laying out by the pool or the beach and relaxing. This is definitely a great one to pick up, especially if you like something like Replica Beach Walk. I feel like this is similar. They're not the same. They're not dupes. But I do feel like this one is similar to that, but dare I say better. Last year I did a video about summertime vanillas, and I'm pretty sure this fragrance, it was in that video, so make sure y'all check out that video. I'll link it if you're into vanilla and you want something to wear during the summer. The next fragrance is another affordable one, and this is from Dolce & Gabbana, and this is L'Imperatrice. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I feel like this is a very popular fragrance, and I love this one. It is a watery melon scent. So I smell watermelon and maybe like guava or something like that, and some sort of berries. But what I love about this scent is the watery element to it. It literally feels or smells like a juicy fragrance. It gives me that like mouth-watering type feel when I smell this, and I love it. I definitely think this could work as an everyday scent during hot weather, but I like to take it with me out of town. So a fun fact, I actually took this with me on a little staycation last year with my kids, and we had a great time, and now every time I smell this fragrance, it reminds me of that staycation. So I'm looking forward to forming some more scent memories with this fragrance, hopefully this year. The last daytime fragrance I have to share with you is one that you guys have never seen on my channel. However, I did pick it up because one of you guys recommended it to me in a previous video. This is from Xerjoff, and this is Cruz del Sur 2. So this is a beautiful mango cream scent. I don't want to get too deep on this because honestly, I filmed one of my love, like, or let down first impression videos of this. I just haven't posted it yet. So I don't want to get too into this fragrance about pros and cons or anything like that. However, I will say this is a perfect vacation scent. Watch that video. There's some cons to this fragrance. I don't want y'all to go out and buy this fragrance yet. Watch that video to know more about this one. If you're not already subscribed to me, please do it and click the notification bell. That way, when I upload the video about this one, you know, you can be first to watch it. But it is a beautiful scent. Mango, creamy, so good. So good. This definitely, as soon as I smelled it, I just thought about a hot summer day eating one of those, I don't know if it's called mango salad, where they put the mango in and put like tahini on it and other stuff. But that's immediately what I thought about when I smelled this fragrance, and yeah, it's so good. It smells so good. So yes, this is Cruz del Sur 2. All right, so let's move on to the nighttime fragrances. And again, I will be starting with the one that I took with me. And this is from Nichane, and it is called Fan Your Flames. So this fragrance is a beast. I wouldn't recommend wearing this on a hot summer sunny day. However, at nighttime, it worked perfectly for me while I was on vacation, because it was not super hot while we were there. I believe like at night it was probably around 70 degrees and it was windy, and I just felt like whenever I would wear this, I could smell it when the wind was blowing. It would come off my skin so nicely. I got some compliments on it, and I didn't even tell y'all how it smelled yet, but this has rum. So it's a boozy scent. It is a deeper scent, but it also has coconut in it, which helps to lighten it a little bit. I mean, it's not a light scent by any means, but I feel like that helps make it a lot more versatile. This is a nighttime tropical scent, in my opinion. However, I also feel like you can wear this year round, but I felt like because of that coconut and rum, and this is kind of new to my collection, I wanted to take it with me, and I'm glad I did. I felt like it just worked perfectly in that situation. And so I would definitely recommend this as a good nighttime option for vacation. So the next fragrance was a very big contender for me to take with me on my last trip. However, I decided against it, but I would like to take this with me on a future trip for sure. The fragrance I'm referring to is none other than Roja Parfums Creation E. I have this in the Parfum Cologne version. So this is the version I'm referring to. It is beautiful. So another boozy scent. This one to me always compared to like rum and coke. So it has that coke type smell to it, that sweetness, that fizziness, but then it also definitely has that booziness to it and a bit of vanilla. I think this fragrance is not for everyone, but if you are a fan of almond or you're a fan of root beer or soda type scents, then you have to smell this one. It is delicious smelling. It is amazing. It is deep enough to wear at night. I wear this during the day, I'm not even gonna lie. However, I think on vacation, it will be great for nighttime because like I said, when that wind hits you and you get to smell this fragrance like around you, it's amazing. Also, the booziness just gives it that nighttime feel to me. And the reason that I decided not to take this one on vacation is because of the size of the bottle, to be completely honest, because I was really between these two for nighttime, and this was a lot smaller. I didn't have much space. And so this one was just too big to fit in my bag. But if I go somewhere else, like to a beach trip where I'm driving, this is definitely going with me if I'm gonna do some nighttime activities. And I love it. Love, love, love. Creation E Parfum Cologne. The next fragrance really could go for day or night. It's kind of either or, but I picked it for nighttime simply because it could be a bit heavy just depending on how hot it is. The fragrance I'm referring to is Mancera Holidays. And I know you guys have heard about this before. I feel like it's gotten pretty popular, but it is a coconut sunscreen type smell. But this one is very thick smelling and very sweet. So I could definitely wear this during the day. However, I think that if I were going on a beach vacation or a tropical vacation, this would be a better fit for me personally for night. But don't get me wrong, you can definitely wear this during the day. It's just not one that you want to overspray a ton because it could be a little bit cloying. But if you lightly spray it, you can definitely wear it during the day. Like I said, for the purpose of this video, I would choose this for night, but do what you want. It is good though. It's long lasting. It has great projection. It smells great in warm weather and in windy conditions. So I love this fragrance and I think it will make a perfect vacation scent. Also, one other quick thing. I always get asked, how does Mancera Holidays compare to Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford? They're obviously both kind of like coconut type scents. However, to me, they are definitely not the same. They're not interchangeable. If you are looking at bang for your buck as far as like how much they cost, Holidays is definitely a better option because it projects well, it's long lasting, it's not as expensive. Well, you can always find this one discounted, so that makes it not as expensive as the Tom Ford one. However, full retail price for this size bottle, I believe, is $180. However, even with that being said, this is a 120 ml bottle. So even if you pay full retail, it's still less expensive than Tom Ford. However, I feel like I usually see this going for about $90. So yeah, I think that's a great deal. Whereas Soleil Blanc is beautiful. It is gorgeous, but it is not long lasting. It is not a beast mode scent. I don't always need a beast mode scent, but I know a lot of people only want fragrances that people are gonna smell like as soon as they enter the room. So if that's you, then definitely go for Holidays over Soleil Blanc. But I think they are different enough to own both, honestly. The next fragrance is another one that I think can be worn during the day or at night. But again, it is very sweet, so it could become cloying if you are in a humid, hot area, very sunny. So for that reason, I put it in the nighttime category, but this is from Sol de Janeiro. This is Sol Cheirosa 62. I love this. I actually do wear this during the daytime. But for this trip, I kind of thought about taking it for night just because it's very sweet. And sometimes if I overdo this, if I spray too much of it, it can be somewhat cloying if it's really hot outside. But I don't think I would have that problem at nighttime. And this fragrance, again, it sits very close to the skin. So when I'm talking about overspraying it and it being a problem for me, I'm talking about super overspraying it and it being a problem for me. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. This fragrance has the same scent as the Boom Boom Cream from Sol de Janeiro that is so popular. Kind of smells sweet and salty, like a popcorn. I'm not sure if popcorn is an actual note in this, but that's what it kind of smells like a sweet, salty caramel popcorn. Very delicious smelling, very gourmand, yummy. Works well in hot weather. I don't know, every time I smell this, it reminds me of the beach, so therefore I think it would be perfect for a beach vacation. And again, I stuck it in nighttime just because, but you could really wear this day or night. And then the very last fragrance that I have to share with you, I've also done a video on, but this is from Armani Privé, and this is called Blue Lazuli. Now, I have done a video on this. I love this. This one has notes of like honey, tobacco, and osmanthus, I believe. For me, I get more of the osmanthus and honey, and it kind of gives it that apricot type smell. In a way, it kind of reminds me of Amouage Sunshine Woman, but they are not the same. However, I think this would be perfect for a hot night just because I feel like this has enough depth to it to wear at night. During the day, it doesn't really give me a lot of tropical vibes, but at night, I feel like this would just be perfect for tropical vacation nights, going out to dinner, going out for drinks or whatever. It is really good and light enough that you can wear this when I think year round, day or night, honestly. But for a vacation, when I was thinking about taking this, I was thinking about it for a nighttime scent. So those are my top 10 scents for a tropical beach vacation. Let me know in the comments below, what is your #1 vacation scent? Or you can give me a daytime and a nighttime scent like I did in this video. I would love to hear what you guys would take with you on vacation. If you enjoyed this video, I really would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you have not. And also make sure you check out my Instagram page and follow me over there if you have Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.